You know, he had in there after Christmas here and there, but the majority of the time it was in my closet, not really out for anybody. Once little man and Jenny moved in,
You ever come home and you know, say you go in there, get the gun, clean it, doing something with it?
if he did, maybe one or two times, but it was always back. You know, when I come home or whatever.
Would he text you or call you and say, hey, Dad, can I go get the gun?
When I came home, it only happened like a couple of times, and when I got home from work, he said, hey, I cleaned the gun, and he said, and I put it back up there. I'm like, for what? He said, I just want to see if I can do it. I'm like, okay. He's like, well, don't do that until I'm here. I said, that's something, every time we get near the guns, I have to do
You
that.
always do everything you tell him to?
Yeah, always.
You always?
Always. That's the thing. That's like
When you told him to go to school,
Yeah.
he didn't go to school?
Yeah. And that's where it's like, okay, like I was telling you, I can feel like something's not, we need to get more people involved here. So, it's no way of knowing that this shit right here was gonna happen.
So when did you first hear about his interest in school shooters?
So we are big, I don't know how we got into the presidential race, but we go back and forth, him and I. And so I don't know if it was an interest in school shooters, like he never came to me and said, hey.
Yeah.
I told the investigators the other day, Jenny bought him this flag, and had this, I don't know what it was, this guy with red hair, it sounded like a girl. It's a weird, funny flag. She bought him off of Amazon. I was up there like, what is that? I thought it was Weird Al Yankovic. And he's like, who's that one? Never mind. I'm like, that's the craziest flag I've ever seen. Just in passing.
Mm-hmm. Who was it?
I have no idea.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, they told me, but I can't.
Can't remember.
Yeah, some computer guy that does the videos and all that stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Really, I didn't. It's such a horrible picture of the guy. I didn't really want to know anything about him. And then the flag was gone, and when I went in and said, hey, what do you want for dinner? This was probably a week ago. And it's like, hey, I'm going to fix some dinner. You want pizza? What do you want to do? And I'm like, who's that? And he's really into music. Like, we're learning how to play guitars and all that. He looks just, I thought it was the guy from Green Day. Like, I'm like, oh, I said, that's that old man from Green Day that his son, I told you, has a band. He's like, no, that's not who that is. I'm like,
Who was it?
he never did tell me. He goes, you don't know who that is? I said, no. I said, I think it's that guy from Green Day. Like whoever it is, just bad glasses. He had more pair of eyeglasses on. And I laughed, he laughed, and that was that. So,
When's the last was it just one picture of?
yeah, just one picture.
How often do you go in his room?
I now go in there almost every day. You know, the door's open, he's on the computer, it's dark. You know, hell, there's no one place that I'm in because I'm trying to, do laundry, cook dinner, take out the trash, cut the grass.
So you go in there every night and tell me good night. You go in there every morning, wake up. You go in there to, like me or my wife sometimes when we go, I'll go in there and just sit out one thing out because my kids like studying.
Yeah, so he does that and I go in there and
Just that one picture of lashes.
Yeah, just that one right there by his computer. That was the only thing on his wall.
That was all.
Yeah, and then...
Can I take a picture real quick?
Yeah. This is the guy. None of that was up there.
None of that was up there?
That.
Just that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's kind of a whole lot more. You know who this guy is?
I have no idea who that is.
You have no idea who that is? Can you see what that says right there?
That's it.
Yeah, deadly toll 17.
Is that the guy that shot the game bar?
No, that is a school shooter, and his name is Nicholas Cruz.
That's the same guy. That's the same
Yeah,
guy.
same guy.
Okay. This is the only thing I can see.
We got pictures from his social media down here.
This is in his room?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you right now, I never saw any of that. There was one picture, that one, right there.
Okay. And you woke him up to go to school. Didn't you?
Yeah, no, here's what I was gonna tell you. So when Jenny moved in, I said, hey, you're living with us. I'm gonna give you the master bedroom
Mm-hmm.
with private bath.
Right.
I'll sleep in the bunk bed with boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
The right thing to do. So I had Colt set up on a couch
Mm-hmm.
out in the living room. And then when I saved up enough, I bought a queen size mattress and just bed frame, no box frame, and set it up in a laundry room, which kind of a big room. Like I was gonna make it my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal was like, Colt, your room is packed with all this stuff that you got going on, computers and golf clubs, all this stuff. I said, you need to start getting better sleep, so I want you to make this your room back here. And sleep in the bed instead of the couch.
When did you make that transition?
Probably maybe a month ago, 3 weeks ago. So he would be asleep in there, and literally there was no, like, if he's on his computer, like, I'm not going in there and chit chat with him. He'll go in there and lay down or come out on the couch, and that's usually where if we're talking about school or anything's going on, that's where he's at. Like,
So he never
he
told
never
you?
told me who that was. He never did. He in class said, I can't believe you don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I said, no, it looks like that singer.
Would it surprise you if Colt said something different?
Maybe. Why? What did he say?
So when I talked to Colt, he said that he indicated that you came by and you asked him who that was on the wall,
That's right.
and he explained to you. He said, "Dad, you don't know who that is."
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. And you said, "No, I don't." And he told you who it was. It was Nicholas Cruz, and he was a school shooter. He said it's not that big of a deal.
And then I said it looked like that singer, and he said Nicholas, that's what he said. He said it's no big deal. Like there was no.
So he did say it's no big deal.
There was no, like, no, I'm telling you, there wasn't like, who is this? It wasn't like I went in there on a search warrant.
I'm not saying
Yeah, no. It was just kind of like in passing. I didn't ask him or go, I told you what I said to him. I didn't know. He has brought up that school shooting stuff that happens, and
What did you say about it?
really, he just, like, we have conversations about how somebody could do that. And me telling him, like, you got to be aware of people. You got to be aware of your surroundings. Like, to be honest with you, the push was that I kept telling him, like, man, you would be great in law enforcement because of what you see. One time,
What do you mean what you see? Give me an example.
like Fox News will show all that, blurred out stuff right there. And he's like, yeah, I'll look that up online. And I'm like, for what? He was like, because it could have been stopped. Like, he showed me, like, how that guy for the gay nightclub, how he got in there. He's like, they should have stopped him right there, So,
When was the gay nightclub shooting?
I don't know, a couple of years ago. I mean,
So
it's
he's
not
kind of
like,
been into the true crime, like just looking up stuff a lot.
I guess, like, as far as looking into it, I'm not.
Did he ever tell you that he looked up to him?
No.
Yeah, good.
No, that would not fly in my house.
How often do you go get his cell phone and go through it?
I just bought him a page ago cell phone, so I haven't never gone through his phone.
When did you buy him a cell phone?
I Yes, it was right before he was gonna start back school up here, 7th grade.